Guys, RTT back here for the video, guys. Today we are talking about the iPhone 12 and the whole entire lineup. Now, I made a video about a couple days ago talking about this, a little bit of information, and yes, we are 3 days away from the whole entire live stream showing off this content, right? And we're real excited about that. And as the time goes on, we get more and more leaks in when it comes to Apple before the live stream actually goes ahead and releases. So guys, here's the latest leaks on the Apple iPhone 12, and we'll find out all the information again on October 13th. Let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. So starting off right away, guys, I said this in the video a couple days ago and I'm doubling down on it. No 120 hertz display. Now, this is something we saw with the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, the Galaxy S, and a lot of other smartphones nowadays, is we're seeing the idea of 120 hertz on the display. Now, most of it is going to go ahead and be a 1080p display rather than a 4K. If there is a 4K feature on the phone, most of these phones resort back to 60 hertz. But again, it's still very nice to have that feature of 120 hertz. Because I'll tell you one thing, after using the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, 120 hertz displays absolutely gorgeous. If you guys do not have that or a monitor, you might not know, it's so nice when you're flowing on the phone. Next thing I want to talk about, guys, is going to go ahead and be the first Geekbench was revealed for the iPhone 12's A14 chip. Now, of course, this is the brand new chip Apple is releasing with the new iPhones and iPads, and it's going to be very interesting. Now, comparing it to the old iPhones, compared to the 11 series, which is the 11 Pro and the 11 Pro Max, it was actually a 17 to 18% increase over those said chips, which is actually very nice of an increase. And then over the XS, which is the 10S iPhone, it actually was a 45% increase, following with the iPhone 10 being a 75% increase in speed and overall GPU over, again, the new iPhone. This is absolutely insane. I mean, this kind of something we saw in the video with the 3000 series being so much more powerful than the 20 series. This is what we're seeing with the iPhone lineup, where yes, you know, the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro, it's not, the 11 Pro Max and the 11 Pro isn't too crazy, but comparing it to, again, the iPhone XS and the iPhone 10, completely different ball game. Next thing we got to talk about, guys, is that we have some prices revealed. So first off, the iPhone Mini, iPhone 12 Mini, which we thought was going to be around $500, actually is now rumored to be around $649, which is a decent amount of change, a little bit more expensive than we personally thought. But again, it's not too crazy because, of course, we are seeing, you know, iPhones nowadays being around $1,000 anyway. So this iPhone Mini being a lot cheaper than that. Also, with the iPhone Mini launch, we also do have 5 different colors. There's 5 different colors being black, white, red, and blue, and green. And this same applies for the iPhone 12. So the iPhone 12 Mini and the iPhone 12 will have the same color scheme. And again, a couple colors left off the list there, which is kind of interesting. But again, not too bad. Definitely some decent colors to choose from. iPhone 12 will actually be starting at $799. So I talked about this in a very long video about a month ago about how the iPhone 12 would not be a very expensive phone. It would not be the flagship $1,000. Of course, we know the iPhone 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max are going to be the flagship models of this generation. So again, we will see, of course, this iPhone 12 coming in at a $799 price tag, which is not bad at all. It also will go ahead and give you 4 colors. Those 4 colors will be blue, silver, space gray, and gold. And that's the same exact colors that goes on the iPhone 12 Pro. And of course, we'll go and talk about the 12 Pro Max in a second, but the the 12 Pro. Going ahead and looking at the 12 Pro Max, it will come in at $1,099, which is a little bit cheaper than the iPhone 11 Pro Max, but still, again, very, very expensive phone nonetheless. Also, it does come with no charging block or headphones in the box. Now, this is something, again, we talked about in the previous video, and just doubling down, this is actually something else, no headphones, which I don't know how many people actually use the dongle headphones, you know, the lightning headphones. I don't know how many people use them, but if you did, you're no longer getting the lightning headphones in the box. Another cool thing that we kind of expected from Apple for this launch was that the iPhones will go ahead and have 5G, so they will be 5G phones, not 5G with the little, you know, the little bullcrap thing they used to do with 4GE. But again, very nice that they are getting 5G phones with this launch. Alright guys, so for the 12 and the 12 Mini, it will actually be a little bit different from the 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max when it comes to storage sizes. Starting off right away for those two phones, we do have a 64GB and 128GB versions starting out for those two phones. And then for the 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max, we are seeing the same exact storage size we saw this year, which is 128, 256, and 512. So a little bit different for the more budgety option phones, but still very, very nice. Also, they went ahead and raised the drop resistance and scratch resistance of these phones. Obviously, we saw a little bit different of Gorilla Glass on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and with every single company creating phones, they are trying their best in every way possible to increase the resistance of these phones by, of course, the biggest issue, which being the glass. The glass is the biggest issue for these phones because, of course, it cracks, and that's the issue. So they're even upping it even more, making it even better. And finally, guys, the last thing for this video, iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max, different camera sensors. So this is something we did not see. We saw a little bit with the iPhone 11 Pro and the Pro Max. Of course, it was, what, 2 cameras versus 3 lenses in the different builds. And this is actually going to be a little bit more. And as I said in the previous video, this flagship is not anything like the iPhone 11 iPhone 12 Pro. Like the iPhone 11 Pro and the Pro Max was a little bit somewhat the same. This is a completely different phone, and this is why I said again, iPhone's flagship is going to go ahead and be the 12 Pro Max. It is not the 12 Pro. The 12 Pro actually comes out this month with the iPhone 12. The iPhone 12 Mini and the 12 Pro Max come out next month because, again, guys, these are completely different phones and they have completely different qualities, and that's why the prices will be different. Now, before I end off this video, though, make sure you go ahead and check out the screen right now. We have a video right here and a video right here. Both of these videos, this one suggested by YouTube for you. YouTube thinks you should watch that video. And this one is a video I suggested. Go ahead and click on one of the two and go ahead and have a great day. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next one. Peace out.